Time now for Greg Cote's Back in My Day. Hope springs eternal.
I just
And
invented
now,
that phrase.
it is time to take a trip down memory lane.
Patent pending.
Here's your guide, Greg Cote, with Back in My Day.
Presented by GNC.
Seeds. Seeds. Had a slice of watermelon lately? Popped a few grapes in your maw? Then you probably notice seeds are disappearing from fruit. And you probably see this as a good thing just because it makes life a little easier. We love us some convenience. In fact, it's a terrible thing, the de-seeding of us. Symbolically alone, the seed is the king of life. Adam gave his to Eve, and here we are, if you believe the story. If they take the seed out of humans the way we have watermelons, we're all dead ducks.
Oh,
Beans, peas, rice, coffee, corn, all seeds. Flour and oil started as seeds. All hail seeds. So what the hell is happening? In exchange for convenience, we are not valuing the seed's impact on health, biodiversity, and our food system. The genetic variability of most plants require seeds as essential to their evolution. De-seeded, artificially homogenized fruits rely on human intervention in the reproductive process, exposing the fruits to many pathogens. Plainly put, seedless fruits are not as good for you. They contain less fiber and have fewer minerals and vitamins than their seeded natural brethren. Seedless fruits also have fewer antioxidants, plant-based nutrients, and anti-inflammatory properties. But enough about this science. Bring back seeds because seeds are fun. Not to mention aesthetically and visually pleasing. Kids growing up today have sliced open a watermelon, have never sliced open a watermelon, and experienced the joy of seeing that juicy red flesh dotted with embedded black seeds. Nellie Doogie used to tell us if we swallowed a watermelon seed, a big melon would grow on our belly. It wasn't true. But as kids would make a competition out of seed spitting. You extracted the big seeds from the melon flesh. Tongue only, never fingers or a utensil, and you'd see who could project a seed the farthest. Every summer we did that. This was before video games, kids. Made our own games and toys. Flew a kite, kicked a can, spit a seed. Grapes were the real challenge because the seeds were so much smaller. We'd both pop a grape in our mouth, tongue moving, jaws in action, and whoever could spit out 3 seeds onto the table the fastest won. To this day, I carve real pumpkins and eschew the prefab foam and plastic fakes, mainly for the treasure trove of seeds inside. Hundreds and hundreds of them waiting to be scraped out, cleaned, and roasted in the oven to become delicious natural snacks. Respect, worship, and bring back the seeds. I need a t-shirt that says convenience is overrated. Insist to your local grocer that you'll take your watermelon seeded, please, and the grapes too. I'm Greg Cote, and that's how it was back in my day.
Whittingham has not stopped laughing since Nellie Doogie fooled a young Greg Cote by saying that watermelon trees were going to grow in his belly.
No, just a melon, just the big.
I just love that it had to be said. Now that obviously wasn't true.
I mean, it could have been.
Right.
Who knows
you
as
know?
a kid?
Mm-hmm.
But she also said you have to eat a peck of dirt before you die. You know, the origin of the 5-second rule. My grandmother Nellie Doogie invented.
So you used to compete how many seeds you could spit out of your mouth under the table?
With the watermelon seeds, we competed for length of projectile. With the grape seeds, you had to tongue only. You had to work the seeds out of the grape and spit 3 onto a table the quickest.
So that's what you did
Yeah.
before you had iPhones.
Right. That's right.
The grape seeds seem very. I've never eaten a grape with seeds before.
Oh yeah,
It
you
seems
have to.
Very onerous. The watermelon one I can buy, although when you get the freshly cut watermelon, you have to work your way around the seeds, and I don't like it, but I can understand the appeal of it.
Yeah.
Grape, I do not get that whatsoever.
It's it's dexterity, tongular dexterity. It's a wonderful thing to exercise. Flex your tongue muscles.
He's right.
But we also used to kick rocks as a kid.
Yeah.
Has anybody else done that?
Mm-hmm.
The game was you'd have a rock, typically a little coral rock, on the sidewalk. You know, rocks jump haphazardly,
Mm-hmm.
And so the game was you had to kick a rock at least one length of the sidewalk between the cracks. You had to kick that rock and keep it on the sidewalk so that it didn't veer off into the grass. And the one who could do that the most often without the losing the sidewalk,
The most panels.
won the
Right.
rock kicking
Yeah.
contest.
Huh.
You don't see that anymore.
Nah.
Kids don't do that.
No.
It's a shame.
No.
You never stepped on the cracks, correct?
No, I was a little superstitious when
Really?
it came to that.
You
yeah.
couldn't
No.
break your mother's back.
Yeah, exactly.
Mhm.
Right.
Thank you, Billy. Excellent contribution. Go sit in the penalty box for 2
my
minutes.
God.
I mean, come on.
And I wanted to
Ridiculous.
I wanted to just simply really just gaze in awe at Greg Cote for now longing not just for ancient television or musical acts, but longing in the modern age beyond flying a kite. The game with other kids of kicking rocks.
It's a great game.
Yeah.
One of
Yeah.
the original games, I would imagine.
It is.
I
Yes,
imagine.
yes.
I imagine it's a game.
Stone Age.
I imagine.
Those were the days.
That was all presented by GNC. Your glory days start now.
Glory days.